Jenny gave away her entire collection of antique spoons to three people. Her daughter received eight more than a third of the total. Her son received eight more than a third of what was then left. And finally, a neighbor received eight more than a third of what was then left. What is the sum of the digits of the number of spoons which were in Jenny's collection? So I thought it would be easier to work it out with X. If you feel any other method suits, then please do go ahead and do that. So we assume that Jenny has X spoons. And if Jenny has X spoons, then she gives, the point here to note is that she gives away her entire collection to three people. So if this was a set of her entire collection, so you would see that it's not equally distributed. It's like most of it will go to the daughter because she is getting one third of the whole plus 8, and some of that, the next major portion goes to the son, and the next portion goes to the daughter, goes to the neighbor. Is something like this. So this is the daughter's portion, this is the son's portion, and this is the neighbor's portion. So that's something to understand here. And the next thing is, yeah, I've said that already, that she gives the entire collection away, so nothing is remaining. So the question, it seems like some of it is left, but nothing remains. Entire collection of all these X spoons are given to the daughter, then to the son, and then to the neighbor. So accordingly, we will proceed. So the daughter receives, if I say D is the daughter, so the daughter would receive one third of X. The daughter gets 8 more than a third of the total. One third of X plus 8, that many spoons. So the remainder, how many spoons are remaining? And then the remainder would be, we have to work out the remainder. So remainder would be X minus one third of X plus 8, and that would be X minus 8, removing the bracket. That would be 2/3 X minus 8. Now that is the remainder. Now how much does the son get? The son gets, here's another pen to make it clear. So the son would get one third of this, 2/3 of X minus 8, and plus 8. And that would give you 2 out of 9x, removing the brackets, minus 8 out of 3 plus 8, and that is 2 out of 9x plus minus 8 plus 24 out of 3, that is 2 out of 9x plus 16 out of 3. And this is what the son gets. So now we have to work out the remaining. So the remaining is, after the son has got his share, so the remaining would be this figure, the remaining before the son got, and take away the son's share from there. So we would have 2 out of 3x minus 8 and minus 2 out of 9x plus 16 out of 3. And we'll just take this thing up here, don't have so much space. So then we would be, that would equal 2/3 of x minus 2/9 of x, keeping the x terms together, and then I have minus 8 and minus 16 out of 3, and that would equal 936x minus 2x, and plus then 24 minus 16 out of 3, and that is 4x out of 9 minus, that is 40 out of 3. So this is what you would have remaining. Now, the thing to note is this remaining is what the neighbor would receive. This is actually what the neighbor receives. So please note that. And then if I go to the next slide, then I erase some part out because I have to equate this to, so what I will do is I will equate this to, so therefore our equation will be 1/3 of this 4x out of 9 minus 40 out of 3 plus 8 equals 4x out of 9 minus 40 out of 3. So this is the main equation that we will be solving to find the value of x. So we'll delete the other parts. Delete all of this, and this is what is going to be our main equation that we will be solving. So what we would do is, that implies this would be 4x out of 27 minus 40 out of 9 plus 8 equals 4x out of 9 minus 40 out of 3. So if we collect the x's to one side, and then we would get, that would imply minus 40 out of 9 plus 8 plus 40 out of 3 equals 4x out of 9 minus 4x out of 27. And if we can take it up, that would imply, so we have the denominator as 9, so minus 40 plus 8 times 9 is 72, and 3 times 3, so plus 120, and that equals 27. 9 times 3 gives you 12x minus 4x. So that implies you have 40 and 120, 280 plus 72 is 152. So we would have 152 out of 9 would equal 4x, 8x, 8x out of 27. So we can 52, so we can write 9 and 3 is 27, so x would be 152 times 3 divided by 8, and that equals 8 times 1 is 8 and 72 19, so that is 19 times 3, and that is 57. So therefore number of spoons spoons total equals 57. That's what I get, isn't it? 19 times 3 is 57. So that is 57, the number of spoons. So therefore, they are now asking us, what is the sum of the digits of the number of spoons? So the sum of digits, 5 plus 7, that is 12, and hence our answer is B.